Okay, everybody, welcome to Your World is Waiting. And I'm starting to give up on my computer and just record on my cell phone. That's just what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's just what I'm going to do. Well, I haven't done it today, but there you go. You see my cell phone in the corner. I use that as a backup in order to get. I use it as a backup in order to make sure that I don't lose any video feed or audio, just in case. And so I don't know. There you have it. My last reading, I was in the middle of something, but I had my keyboard in front of me, so that could be why I could have pressed something. But hopefully that's the case, that I pressed something and that my system isn't falling apart. Anyway, so yesterday it was, because I had so much stuff downloaded doing my graphics and stuff like that. And it just seems like it's slowing down. I don't know. So anyway, welcome to Your World is Waiting. If you watched my previous videos, you know that this is an inspiration channel. Yes, we are pulling oracles and tarots, but overall, we're getting the inspiration word. We're asking the spirit guides to guide us into the right direction, to make the correct decisions, and to be able to speak the power of the word the correct way, because the word is powerful. And so far, dreams coming true, ending of a learning cycle, and sudden progress and change. If it comes back out, you know why. And the reason why I'm doing that is because if you guys have watched my previous videos, you see that my cards have been coming out, and they've been coming out crazy. And it's just like, I don't know. So 9 times out of 10 when I'm shuffling, because this is like, how do you call it? Satisfying to hear the shuffling and just to shuffle. I don't know. Go figure. So you'll see me shuffle my cards and go from there. But anyway, if you're watching this and you watched this before, please like, share, and subscribe. This is a new channel. I am not really that new to tarot. I'm new to recording. I've given reads to my family members, of course, and majority of the time myself. So, you know, I get all these powerful messages, and I said that I'm going to go ahead and go on, because my messages that have been coming has been for me, which are things that I know to heal. So I decided to share that with the world, because of the fact that we all need to understand the power of the word and how we are able to manifest. And we can manifest anything, and we have to learn how to let go of things, or how to look at things from a loving, standing, healing point of view. You know, we have to cast burdens in regards to letting go of things that we cannot change, things that we cannot fix, and going from there. So, you know, just learning the power of the word and how it can help you if you say things the right way, you manifest the right things, and just overall put your energy into a good place in regards to healing. You know, we can get farther. So the world is waiting. I don't know if you're familiar with my readings. What I do is I pull from the Empowering Question deck. In order for overall question of this reading, or the energy of this reading, it'll give us a question, and hopefully it can resonate with, and the majority of the time it does resonate with the readings. Again, I'm not your average tarot reader. What is the average tarot reader? Everybody reads the way that they want, and so I don't want to have any judgment when it comes to how I read my cards. If it's something that doesn't resonate with you, please go ahead and click off. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe, and come back. The world is waiting for us. We have to make each other great. We don't have any room for any negative energy. And don't worry, I'm not the best of it. I try to practice everything in regards to speaking things into existence and not speaking ill. Prime example, speaking ill or speaking an illness on you. So this came out, but I'll take this one. What are my strongest beliefs? What are my strongest beliefs? That's the question of this. What are my strongest beliefs? That's the question of this read right now. So, and at the bottom of the deck, what/who inspires me the most? Why am I drawn to those inspirations? So, yeah, I usually pull from the Empowering Questions just to get a question for the overall feel of this reading. And then I'll pull several affirmations and several several affirmations and also several inspiration oracles, inspiration and oracle decks in order to clarify the energy for the read. And then at the end of the read, I'll pull overall energy for it, just to kind of see how it goes into the read. And again, you'll see me shuffle my cards and go from there. I'll use the cards that I resonate with the most, and if I find out that if I come to the realization that I want to use something else, then I will. That's just how I am, and that's just how I do my readings. Again, I'm gonna say it. If you like what you are listening to, if it resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and to come back. This energy that I'm trying to give you guys is based upon me being an empath and being a mother and an entrepreneur over the last 16 years. Yeah, 16 years. Over 16 years. And I had to inspire myself. If you were to ever come to my house, you'll see a lot of writings. My niece calls my house the writings, well, I call it the writings on the wall, but she said it's the house of inspiration, because you'll be able to look at a wall or look at something and get inspiration on it or from it. And so that feels good to me, for somebody to know why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. You know, everybody does things differently. Everybody manifests differently. But if I can help you get to that healing place, or at least try to start looking and seeing a certain way in regards to healing, with no regrets or no apologies, heal the way that you need to, no matter what. We have a lot of people have codependent relationships, whether it's with a family, friend, loved one, husband, wife, significant other, whatever it is. We have these codependent relationships and toxic relationships that we're afraid to walk away from, or afraid to clarify or justify that they are what they are. So, you know, sometimes you can't walk away from these relationships. Sometimes you just have to use love in order to manifest. And my favorite book is The Game of Life and How to Play It. One of my favorite books is The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. And you have to, in order to give love, you have to, in order to receive love, you have to give love. In order to not to be lied to, you cannot lie. So those are just some of the things. And again, it's my favorite book. I pull out affirmations every day, and I'll try to say affirmation if I can remember for every reading. But overall, I'll pull one of these out for every reading, which has affirmations in them. This is The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. Also, I read The Language of Letting Go by Melanie Beattie. Overall, the last 16 years have been up and down, and I don't regret them. They're all lessons. However, you know, sometimes as being an empath and an introvert, and also a Cancer zodiac sign, you want to crawl into your shell and just not come out, and that's when you go into hermit mode. So in order for me not to do that, or to get into a negative space, I have to constantly remind myself why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. So The Game of Life, I put the link below. It's the audio version. You don't have to get it. It's free on YouTube. You don't have to get it, pay for it. But if you listen to it and learn the power of your word, that would be amazing for me. And I want you to leave a comment below. And also The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. This is the cards that I found. One of my books that I read all the time, just to remind myself. The Four Agreements is: number 1, be impeccable with your word. Number 2, don't take anything personal. Number 3, don't make assumptions. And number 4, always do your best. So I try. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. I try to live by that, those agreements. And also, there's several other audio books, and I listen to meditation. I listen to water at night. I listen to the rain and thunder. I listen to affirmations and meditations at night. I'll put the links below, because they actually helped me get through and start. Meditation was really hard, because I have never been diagnosed with it, but I know that I have ADD or ADHD, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it was hard for me to calm my mind. And the way that I started listening to the meditation was with a headset in a dark room and tried to clear my energy, and now I can do it every night. I can meditate and listen to the meditation. I can't really meditate and sit there like everybody else do, the hum nam yore. I don't know how to do that. I'm not gonna say I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. So therefore I'm not gonna say I'm the best at that. I can lay down in my bed and put my TV on or my phone on and listen to the actual meditation. So again, I'll put the links below. I'll put the links below. But let's start off this reading with an affirmation. And this is the way the universe works. When I said that I was going to start doing tarot readings, or when I said that I was going to start doing them, I was looking and searching, and I found these cards, which is, like I said, my favorite book. And then also Louise Hayes, she's another lady who has a lot of books, self-help, affirmation, power of the word, power of thought cards, or whatever. She's another person that has that, and I'll try to put that link below. But overall, we have to start our morning and our day with a powerful affirmation, or just grounding our energy. And so that's what I'm here to do. Whether you see this 2 years from now, next week, or a month from now, I want it to be able to resonate with you. So hopefully it does. So again, if you like anything you hear, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, the world is waiting. So let's get this energy going. We're pulling an affirmation card from the Game of Life. Affirmation and inspiration card. So again, I try to say my affirmations every day, and I'll just go ahead and say a couple of them for you. I cast the burden of lack on the Christ within, and I go free to have plenty. That's one that I write these down so that I can always remind myself. Another one is for guidance. Infinite Spirit, open the way for the immediate supply. Let all that's mine by divine right now reach me in great avalanches of abundance. Give me a definite lead. Let me know if there is anything for me to do. So that give me a definite lead was an add to it. So that came directly out of the book. Another one is, I am always under direct inspiration. I make right decisions quickly. So again, being an entrepreneur, you have to make a decision. You have to make decisions, or just being a mother, period, or being a responsible adult. You have to make decisions that you don't want to do, whether it be to end something, whether it be to start something, or whether it be to try something, or change something. You know, you have to make quick decisions. So if you put that energy out in the universe, then basically it can help you get to that point. So now where I'm at is I try to think about the things that that I say before I say them. And then I also try to not to speak ill or illness. And it's funny, if you watch my videos, not funny, but if you watch my videos before, you know, I spoke the coronavirus into existence. Now I know you say that's impossible, but I'll go ahead and let you listen to the Game of Life. You can listen to it and see, because I just feel like I kept trying to avoid going places and doing things because I didn't want to get sick. And lo and behold, guess what happened? I ended up getting the coronavirus, and I ended up getting coronavirus in the first or second time that I went outside in like 4 months, literally. Like, I wasn't going to the stores. I was getting like different things delivered to me, or my son would go into the store, or my nephew, or my mom would actually, you know, be like, oh, I'm at the store, you want me to pick you up something? For the most part, I was studying and stuff, so that's why I didn't really go into the store. And you know, my son is old enough to go into the store on his own. So anyway, I spoke that into existence. I ran from it, and it's like when you run from the things that you are trying to avoid, normally that will you know, it will manifest in your subconscious, or it'll manifest. So that's the reason why I say read it, listen to it, and then you'll understand where I'm coming from, and she'll explain to you after every affirmation or before it. So anyway, Infinite Spirit, give me a definite lead. Reveal to me my perfect self-expression. Show me which talent I am to make use of now. So are you trying to redo something? Are you trying to start something new? Are you trying to go into a different career? Look at this. I started my YouTube channel, so maybe this was for me, or maybe it's for you. So there you have it. That is from Perfect Self-Expression. Again, Infinite Spirit, give me a definite lead. Reveal to me my perfect self-expression. Show me which talent I am to make use of now. And so if you'll understand, if you listen to the audiobook or read the book, that she says that you can put these affirmations into certain words. Make sure you say them correctly, because you don't want to mess with the subconscious, or you don't want to say it the wrong way. So you could say, for instance, Infinite Spirit, give me a definite lead. Reveal to me my perfect place. Show me which city I am to make use of now, or something like that. You don't want to put out the wrong affirmation into the universe. So you can change it up to the way you want it to. Like I told you, that other one I added into something. So again, perfect self-expression, and maybe you're doing a change of career. And then here it is. I cannot lose anything that belongs to me by divine right. I am under grace and not under law. And that's the law of non-resistance. So that's another thing. So if it's yours by divine right, you cannot lose it. Whether it be a love, whether it be a home, whether it be a, whatever. If you manifest it the correct way, you can't lose it. If it's yours by divine right. If it's not, then you'll receive its equivalent if you say this. So again, it sounds crazy, but it's the same thing as a secret. But go and look. This book was written in 1929, and it means a lot to me. So there you have it. Now let's go ahead and pull some more energy. Let's do the Moonology Oracle deck. Let's do some energy from the Moonology Oracle deck and see where we're going with this reading. Because remember, the question is, what are my strongest beliefs? So again, Infinite Spirit, give me a definite lead. Reveal to me my perfect self-expression. Show me the talent in which I am to make use of now. Your strongest beliefs. Maybe it's the way you believe in yourself, or how the confidence that you have in regards to moving or doing something different. So I'm going to get the overall energy for this read. Too many cards. I'm only going to pull one card out of each one, unless it keeps turning over. So that's just where I'm at right now, just with the energy. So too many. With this new moon in Gemini, communication, be bold and make the first move. Adjustments are required, and communication is the key. That be bold and make the first move just came out in my last reading. So let me reshuffle again, which you've seen me do. So my cards have been crazy. Like, I don't know if you read or watched my channel ahead of time or before, but I was saying, here it is. Take time to breathe out. Dismantling moon. So whatever it is, your strongest beliefs is take time to breathe out. So maybe you are over analyzing a situation, or you are questioning, whether you're good enough, or if you can do this job, or whether you're trying to take a new position, or doing something new. Maybe you're over analyzing it or questioning it a little too much. So take time to breathe out. Dismantling moon. At the bottom of the deck, surrender to the divine, the full moon. So it was a full moon the other night. So maybe that is what is telling you to take time out to relax. So now this is from the Wisdom Oracle. Let's pull a card from the Wisdom Oracle. And then we're going to pull a card from the Self-Care Oracle deck. I'm pulling the card from the Self-Care Oracle deck in order to see how we should take care of ourselves. And I like that, because the book in the Self-Care Oracle deck basically tells you to write a journal, and based upon the card, write down your feelings in regards to it. It'll ask you a specific question. If I have enough time when we get to the end of the read, I'll go back and read the question to the card. But overall, the card is self-explanatory. It'll tell you what it is that it wants you to do. So again, what are your strongest beliefs? Let's get energy. This is from the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. That's what this card is from, or this Oracle deck is. So what are your strongest beliefs? Perfect self-expression and breathe out. There we go. Soulmates. Well, breathe out. So maybe this is a soulmate reading. You know, maybe it's a soulmate. Reading card number 41. Maybe it's something that you're questioning in regards to your, you know, take time to breathe out. I don't know, your strongest beliefs. Chop wood, card number 42. And again, I'll clarify those at the end of the day. But so far, soulmate, take time to breathe out. You're questioning your talents. Maybe somebody is making you question what you're doing, or the career, or something like that. A career, maybe maybe a career, maybe just moving forward in life. You know, maybe you're just questioning it. You know, maybe it's time. Maybe, you know, things take its course. You know, so maybe you're, you know, deciding because of the stuff that's happening with Corona that, you know, you're gonna, you know, start working from home or become self-employed or something like that. Maybe something is questioning you know, how you're doing things, and going from there. So you have to believe in yourself. That's what it seems like. If you're asking for perfect self-expression and you're worried about a talent and a soulmate, so maybe your husband or your significant other or family members are like, no, you can't do this, and you're like, I believe in myself, but maybe you're questioning it. So maybe you have to take a time out from you telling people what it is that you're doing. You know, maybe you need to take a time out from that. You know, maybe you can't tell, you know, you can't tell everybody your dreams, because everybody they don't do the same thing. Trust me, being an entrepreneur for over 16 years, everybody thought I was crazy when I decided health checkup and clean your space and dream journal. Remember I told you to write things down, clean your space and health checkup. So something about, I'm not taking those because there's too many cards again. But, you know, maybe somebody is making you question, you know, a change in your atmosphere, a change in your situation. You know, maybe you're questioning, you know, how to do things differently. So this is intuition. Yeah, you gotta follow your intuition. If you're, look at the third eye chakra is there, you're meditating and you're grounding. So intuition. So write down, you know, stop telling people what you're doing and write it down. You know, maybe your soulmate or your family member or somebody is questioning how you do things, or questioning, you know, everything. But your soulmate, look at in the back of the card. Can you see in the back of the card there's a face right here? There's a face right here, and then the soulmate, whoever that is, they have the key. So, you know, maybe it's time for you just to start writing down, you know, how you feel and what you want to do. Look, deep breathing, card number 19. Take time to breathe out. Look, so again, I can't make these things up. Deep breathing, you know, look at the universe. Look, there's all this moon, the stars, and the Ozars. I'm sure, but meditating again, you know, this card is meditating. So the moon, take time to breathe out. So it's telling you breathing, deep breathing. So meditate on how you feel. Write it down. Your intuition knows what it is that you're supposed to do, you know, sometimes. And that's why I say a lot of our relationships that we have stop us from being great, because they question things that we're doing. So they make us question it, and then therefore we never go into that process of doing anything, you know. We don't. So now I'm going to pull energy from another one of my favorite books, The Language of Letting Go by Melanie Beattie. Now, her book has 365 days of healing, of letting go of something. And these cards, again, it was meant for me to find them because I did. This is a book that I read like over 10 years ago, and then all of a sudden when I decided to start doing reads for myself, you know, basically, I found these cards, and I got them, and they don't disappoint. So there you have it. So now we're gonna pull from the language of letting go. Whoa. Okay, look, you're questioning. Look, that's how it's feeling, because this is the card that turned over. Accepting my imperfections. So you're accepting who you are. So your intuition, your soulmate. What are my strongest beliefs? You're accepting your imperfections. Infinite Spirit, give me a definite lead. Reveal to me my perfect self-expression. Show me which talent I am to make use of now. So you're talented. You know, you're very talented. You know, somebody is questioning how you're doing things. You either somebody is, or you're questioning this next move that you're going to make. So you know, we all have imperfections, and now you're questioning, what are my strongest beliefs? So today I will tell myself that who I am is okay, and that what I am doing is good enough. Of course, I make mistakes and get off track sometimes, but that doesn't mean that I'm not as good as everyone else. No one is perfect, and that's just fine with me. So again, take time to breathe. Look, intuition, soulmate. So somebody is questioning, and you're questioning how to move forward during a time like this. So again, why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we question? Because we're in a pandemic right now. We're in a pandemic, and now, you know, everybody is going to be judged based upon what they do and how they move forward. And, you know, that's scary. It's scary when it's time for you to actually think about the things that it is that you need to do. So, let's see. I'm going to pull. I'm going to pull from the. Let's see. I don't know. Okay. Well, maybe we'll start the read. So we already got the question, and this is what I do all the time. Sorry. We already got the question, and so now here it is. We're going to pull from the Higher Love, the Higher Love Soul Link Oracle cards, and basically this will give us the actual questions of the read. So not questions, but I want to say columns. I don't know if I'm saying that right. This drives me crazy. I need to put some glue on these because they open up. They're plastic and they open up, but I like them because they're clear. So it'll give us the column of where we are and what we're doing. And I did not. So here it is. The first one is destructive behavior. Listen, you're sabotaging the way you feel. Destructive behavior. You or someone else is just sabotaging what you're doing, because, you know, everything is changing, and sudden change. Look at that. See, I can't make this up. Sudden change. You know, somebody is questioning your decisions or what you're deciding to do. End of a learning phase. Look, here it is right here. Which talent should I use? My strongest beliefs. So intuition, soulmates, accepting my imperfections. So sudden change, and destructive behavior, sudden change, end of a phase. So right there is change, and it could be major ending, new beginning at the bottom of the deck. So it could be everything that's happening right now. You have to change. You know, maybe your job changed. Maybe, you know, you're not working anymore. You know, maybe something of the sort is happening to you, and you're questioning how you're going to do things from now on. But you're doubting. You know, you're doubting at the same time. You know, destructive behaviors leads to doubt. You know, to doubt is not to believe. So, you know, these behaviors that you have, or these, you know, behaviors that are around you, or the negative talk that's around you, isn't good for you. You know, it isn't good for you. So that's why you need to follow your intuition and not listen to how somebody else feels, or what somebody. Sorry, I'm not taking that. It's the Temperance card. The Temperance card and the Three of Pentacles came out, but I'm not taking it because of the way that the cards came out. So if it's meant to come back out, the way these cards have been working, oh, they come out. So the Lovers, the Hierophant, and the Six of Pentacles have just came out again, and I'm not taking it. Let me reshuffle. So again, you know, if it's meant for something to happen, then you know what? It will. And that's the thing, a lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people try to force somebody's decision in regards to taking it. And that's the reason why I'm here. Two of Wands, destructive behavior. Look at that. Yep, she's making decisions. Look at that. Two of Wands, destructive behavior. So, like I was saying in the first place, a lot of people's decisions will force us to do stuff that we don't want to do. And then in the process, we'll turn around and, regret that we didn't do something, whether it be because of a relationship, whether because of a friendship or a parent or something like that. Of course, people will say, oh, yeah, during this time, you need to just stick to what you know, because, this is what we're used to, and I'm used to being this way. No, you do the things that it is that you want to do. Don't wait on anyone to tell you how to do it. If your intuition says, you know what, let me just go ahead and try this. Let me try this or try to accomplish this. If I fail, I can always go back. That's the problem with people. They don't want you to. They don't want to do anything different. So they try to stop you from doing it, and it's like, for all these years, no matter how much I went back and forth or how much I had a good time or a good year or a bad year, I never let no one tell me what I should or shouldn't do, because the fact that, it was just, me paying my bills. No one else was doing it. So I'm not going to listen to anybody. So destructive behavior, it's like you're waiting, this person is waiting, for a sign, waiting for something to happen, or waiting to see whether she should move forward. She's looking, it's like the bird is there, she's sending out a message. She's saying, okay, universe, is this something that I should do? She's waiting for an answer, or she's doubting something. So that's what this Two of Wands means to me. So that's a part of the destructive behavior. And now a sudden change. A sudden change is the next card. So I don't know if I showed you the cards, but I'll show you in a second after I pull. Sudden change, the death. Look at that. An ending. Sudden change, an ending. I can't make this up. Sudden change, there was an ending. So she changed. So what? Somebody felt a certain way. And then ending of a phase, ending of a learning phase. So the Two of Wands, she's waiting on an answer. She's waiting for a sign or whatever. And so then here it is, the death card came out, and it's changed, ending, and now we're clarifying for Three of Swords, ending of a phase. Three of Swords, look at that. Three of Swords, so once the destructive behaviors came out, she's like, okay, so I'm going to wait for a sign, he or she, this is not gender specific, but okay, I'm gonna wait for this sign to come out, and then, oh wait, my heart is aching because ending of a learning phase, you had to end something, so look at the swords through the heart. Look at the swords through the heart. And basically, it's like, why is this happening to me? Because of the sudden change and destructive behavior. Now she's heartbroken. She's like, oh my God, what can I do now? She's heartbroken. So now we're going to clarify the Two of Wands for destructive behaviors. Sorry, my son just scared the shit out of me. I don't know if you heard him. The Nine of Cups and the King of Swords came out. And we're not going to take it because it came out in twos. If it's meant to come back out, it'll come back out. But yeah, her destructive behavior, the destructive behavior or the destructive behavior that she was dealing with was basically, why I'm shaking because my son just scared me. For some reason, he's always at my niece's house, so I thought he wasn't here, and I knew he was. But that just scared the crap out of me. Sorry about that. But, so the Two of Wands, see the Queen of Wands and the Devil just came. Can you see that? The Queen of Wands and the Devil just came out. So if it's meant to come back out, it'll come back out. So anyway, look at this. The Knight of Pentacles and the Empress just came out. So, look, the World card. There you go. Destructive behaviors. So destructive behaviors. And now Here it is. She waited. She got the sign that she wanted from the universe, and now the world card is there. So do you see this card? And then death, and then the sudden change is the strength. Oh, sorry. Sudden change is the strength. Look at that. You see how those cards came out? I can't play with these cards. The world card came out for the Two of Wands. And so, you know, again, basically, the world card is letting you know that, okay, we're ready. We got this, you know? So the destructive behavior is done. I'm not going to keep self-sabotaging myself. I'm going to breathe in. I'm going to breathe in. I'm going to follow my intuition, and I'm going to go here. And maybe if my soulmate, family member, it doesn't mind, or no, excuse me, I'm saying wrong, not doesn't mind. If my soulmate or family member doesn't agree, well, the universe has me. I'm manifesting here. I'm accepting my imperfections, whether I'm strong at this or not. You know, I'm accepting my imperfections, and I'm moving forward because I believe in myself no matter what. I'm asking Infinite Spirit to give me a definite lead, reveal to me my perfect self-expression, and show me which talent I am to make use of now. So what in the past you didn't, so what in the past you didn't follow through with the things that you said you were going to do. So what? This is a different era. This is a different phase. So basically right now you can make, the slate is clear. You know, whether somebody believes you or not, everybody in this world has to start over based upon this pandemic that we're going through. So maybe that's the reason why you said, you know what, forget it. You know, the world card came out in the process of having the Two of Wands, you know, just to let you know that, hey, this is what I want to do, and the world, the universe has your back no matter what you decide to do. You know, you can dance to the music, you're listening, you know, you're creating, you know, so the sounds of the universe is right here with you. They have your back, you know, the universe. So again, destructive behaviors, the Two of Wands is here because you're waiting on the sign, and that's the universe saying you got this, and you're dancing. You know the universe is right there. All of the elements are there. All the animals, you have the animal spirits, and you know you're manifesting. So the destructive behaviors are like, now I'm not going to self-sabotage myself. And then remember, sudden change. Sudden change came out. There's the death card, and now you have the strength card. The strength card, she's right there. She's there. It's like, you know what? This is a sudden change. I am strong now. I'm strong now. Now the Three of Swords came out for ending of a phase because you were heartbreaking. You're like heartbroken. Why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? What did I do in order for this to happen to me? So now let's clarify why, you know, let's clarify where we are after this, you know, after this point. Let's clarify. I'm going to reshuffle one more time. You know, let's clarify the ending of a phase and the Three of Swords. Let's clarify. So you can look at this as past, present, future, this week, last week, or just for what the columns are, because the fact you have to remember what your strongest beliefs are. You know, you're asking Infinite Spirit to give you a definite lead, reveal to me my perfect self-expression, show me which talent I am to make use of now. You know, so your strongest beliefs, you know, something about this reading, the Page of Wands, new beginning, you know, Page of Wands is right here. You know, so the Page of Wands is here. You know, he has his hat on. He has his feather in his hat. You know, he's there. You know, he's there. And so now you're like, okay, where do I go from here? You know, where do we go from here? You know, now that I have the world behind me, I ended a cycle. There's a strength card. Now, you know, I need to understand and figure out where I'm at, because now I believe. You know, I stand in the circle contemplating the wand of wisdom. What will you do with this? What will you do with this strength and the world card behind you? So you're ending a phase and you're starting a new one, you know? So, you know, basically that's where you are. So again, look, Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, you know, right here. It's right here. You know, everything that you need is right here. And you know, all you got to do is go for it. So you ended the way you felt and the way people were making you feel, you know, and not believing in yourself. And now you're rising out from unconsciousness, from the unconscious, offering you a choice to realize your vision. So everything that you wanted to do in regards to this new talent and your strongest beliefs, you believe that you can do a whole, that you can, you believe and know that you can do a lot of things. But when it comes to this new beginning right now you have what you need. This is what it is. I realize the vision and bring it into the consciousness. I told you, you're manifesting right here with the world. You're manifesting. Your strength card is there, and new beginnings with the Page of Wands. So now you have it. It's telling you right there. So let's go ahead and clarify, and I'm going to pull for the overall energy. Let's see. No, I'm going to use my I'm going to use these cards. And you know, see, that's what I'm saying. Your strongest beliefs. You know, which talent are you going to use? You're starting over. You're starting over. You're ending this cycle of doubt and not believing. And now that you learned how to manifest, I told you, you know, learning how to manifest and how to use your affirmations and to speak what the word of affirmations on how you want to do things. That's basically where you are. Because remember, with the Two of Wands, she was waiting for an answer, and then the world came to her and said, you know what, the universe has your back. We have your back. Sorry, you know, we have your back. So now that you know that we have your back, go for it. Trust. Look at that. So to clarify the destructive behavior, she's telling you to trust in the universe. The world card came out. Like I said, she was waiting, and now they're telling you to trust in the universe. And basically, we have your back. With these destructive behaviors, don't self-sabotage yourself because somebody doesn't believe in you. Trust in the universe, because the universe has your back. And with the sudden changes, look, sudden changes, death and strength, the love card came out. The love card. So maybe this is, remember, it says soulmates. It says soulmates right here. You know, the universe. Look at that. You see that? You see that picture right there? The universe has your back. Look, soulmates. Look at that. Soulmates right there. So again, with you, your soulmate was waiting for you either to, you know, start believing in yourself, or maybe it was meant for you to say, you know what, I'm going on this path by myself. You don't have to believe in me, or whoever it is, the universe believes in me. At the end of the day, the universe has the key. You know, this love will come through once I get to this part, and you accepting your imperfections, and you're using your intuition. Detach. See? You detach from these feelings of the Three of Swords feelings, the end of the phase, end of the learning phase. So you learned, this came out in my last reading, that's crazy, and you seen me shuffle. You learned how to deal with the destructive behaviors and learned about sudden change. And now here it is, you detached yourself from those feelings, and you're ready. You're ready to explore, because the Ace of Swords is here. Dreams are coming true. Can I make this up? Can I not make this up? Look at this. There's the universe right there in your hand. The universe is there. You're manifesting, and the dreams are coming true. I don't know what else to say about this, because right here is just basically where we need to be. I'm going to go ahead and pull, listen, these are my cards that I love. So I'm going to pull from, I can't think of the name of it. I think it's the Ascended Masters, and also I'll pull from the Romance Angel deck. The Ascended Masters and the Traveler's Oracle deck. So with this, we're going to get the overall energy, and I'll pull a couple of cards from here. But basically, I want to get the overall energy for this read, because, you know, here it is. It's telling you, you know, trust, love, and detach yourself from these negative, destructive behaviors. And all of a sudden, sorry, that failed. All of a sudden, peace. Archangel Shadow. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. See, I told you, just knowing that once you start to love and understand who you are as a person, then the peace will come. And then you detach yourself from these feelings. That's why the World and the Strength card and also the Page comes, and you're detaching yourself. So I'll pull one more of these cards. yeah, so again, this is just, getting rid of the destructive behaviors. What are your strongest beliefs? So overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jermiel, I don't know how to say that. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So there you have it. Now let's pull from. Sorry, I'm not taking that. Too many. Let's pull from the Traveling Oracle deck. Let me shuffle. I like to shuffle. But yeah, everything is now behind you. All of that doubt is now behind you. And basically, now that it's behind you, you have to get to a point to where you believe. Mystic Healer. It says healing energy flows through you. Again, there is the energy of the universe, the intuition. You know where your intuition goes. You know what it's telling you to do. The healing energy flows through you. So you had to manifest. You had to take time out and look under the moon and breathe in and know that, no, you're not perfect, but you know what you believe in. And you know that you also had destructive behavior. So reaching your destination, there you have it. It says your light is shining brightly. There it is. Your light is shining brightly. So let's go ahead and move to the, I don't know what this is called. Somebody Oracle deck. I don't know. But let's go ahead and move this. This is by During Virtue, or it's the creator During Virtue. I think it's the, I don't know. Anyway, so there you go. Protected. You are safe and supported while you change your career. Ugh. Seriously? Are you listening to me? While you change your career, which talent should you use? I told you this is about a career change. This is about what's going on in the universe right now. This is about what's going on in the universe. We are self-doubting ourselves with destructive behaviors, and there has to be a sudden change, and there is going to be an ending of a phase. That means support. It says your life purpose fully supports you. So again, your talents, you put it out there to give you a definite lead and reveal to you your perfect self-expression. So this is about you supporting yourself and your life purpose. So there you have it. Let me pull one of these from the Romance Angels, because again, your soulmate is out there. Oh God, I'm not taking those. Too many cards. Because your soulmate is out here. Let's see, what it is that the Romance Angels has to say in regards to too many cards. This read, the overall energy. And then I'm going to pull, I'll take these two. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. So maybe this has to do with your soulmate, or maybe it has to do with you. You are not telling them exactly what it is that you want to do. Or in a friendship, relationship, business, you're not saying exactly what you want to do because you were using the destructive behaviors. But you got to trust. It says this situation is calling for you to have faith. You have to trust in yourself. At the bottom of the deck, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So as long as you look at the red flags and know that you can manifest something different, or you can change or end something, end the destructive behaviors, or in an ending of a learning phase. So if this is something that you see a red flag in, once you do it, that's why you're asking for, which talent it is that you need to use. So you're asking the universe that. So again, I'm going to pull right now from the Heal Yourself Oracle deck. And then I'm going to pull from the Four Agreements. So from the Heal Yourself Oracle deck, I'm going to get overall energy. Phoenix Rising. So I'm going to read that because I don't know what the Phoenix Rising is. Card number 32. Well, she's manifesting. I can see that in the card. Look at her. She's manifesting. She's using manifestation in order to get to this point or whatever. But I want to read to you exactly what the card is. So the Phoenix Rising. Hold on 1 second. All right, so Phoenix Rising, here it is. Everything in your life is falling apart in order for you to rise from the ashes with renewed strength. This is not a time to create, but a time to sweep away everything that has not worked in your life. The reason so many things are breaking down and not going your way is because the old cycle of your life is completing. You may feel that you are walking through the fires of life right now in order to be cleansed and purified for your rebirth. Soon you will not recognize yourself. You will reclaim your spirit. If possible, try to isolate yourself from the chaos surrounding you. Now is the time for you to feel any pain. Now is the time for you to feel any pain that you have previously suppressed so that you can heal. The universe has plans and opportunities that are better than you can imagine. So let go and trust and anticipate what is coming. Action. It tells you an action. So look, this is the whole reading right here. The Phoenix Rising. This is the whole reading right here. Destructive behavior, sudden change, and ending of a learning phase. You know, it says to trust. We have it right here. Trust. Trust. You are protected. Trust. Again, trust. Trust. Support. Support. All of these things here, all of these things here, you know, are basically saying the exact same thing. So here, the action to take is write down what you are afraid to let go of. Number your fears from worst things to that can happen to the smaller fears. Then write down what could be a possible gift of facing that fear. Place your hands on the part of your body where you feel the most fear. Say to yourself or out loud, I am willing to let this fear go. Imagine being able to take this sensation of fear out of your body and into the palms of your hands. Wait a minute. Where are we at? Where's the palm? I just seen something. Palm of your hands. Where is it at? Was that this reading I was just doing? Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. But anyway, it was to take it out the palm of your hands. No, I swear it was in this reading. Okay, maybe it wasn't. Sorry. Look, I'm messing up everything. Okay, anyway, take it and put it in the palm of your hands. Put it into the palm of your hands. Envision that the fear becomes a bird. Surrender the bird to a higher source and visualize it flying away. Repeat the word surrender several times. Okay, that's why. Look, here's a bird here. Here's a bird there. So it's telling you, let go and look. Here's another bird. You see the bird there? Surrender. Say it, surrender, and let go. So anyway, if you like what you heard, please like, share, and subscribe. Phoenix Rising, ending destructive behaviors, sudden change, sudden change, and ending the learning phase, the end of a learning phase. So what are your strongest beliefs? So there you have it. I hope if this resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Remember, the world is waiting. This was a general read, but it came out to be basically what I said it would be. It is you learning how to deal with destructive behaviors by loving yourself, taking time out for yourself, and you know, trusting in the universe, and stop doing the negative talk. All right, you guys, have a nice day.